Hello, my name is Matthias Cavodi. Welcome guys to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Realm of Kings, Imperial Guard, issues 1 through 5, written by Kevin Walker. Sorry there. And really solid art by Fabian Fairbairn. And this creative team pulls off two really impressive feats. One, they make me care about the Imperial Guard and the Starjammers. Like, they're just fine as when they pop up as allies or enemies to the X-Men or to the Avengers. But outside of that, I just don't care too much for these guys. The way they're written, they're given a lot of depth to them, and their interactions between the members of the team, it's really interesting. At least I found it pretty fascinating. And on the other side, the story they tell is super dark, super ominous. There's lots of elements of cosmic terror. There's a lot of unsettling imagery in this. Everything tied to the Cancerverse, because let me put into context this story. This takes place after the War of Kings. Black Bolt and Vulcan have this epic battle. They end up tearing a giant rift in space and time where a lot of gnarly stuff is starting to come out, and the Kree within humans send an expedition in, the Guardians of the Galaxy, and Nova decide to send Quasar in, and the Shi'ar decide to send the Imperial Guard. So, you know, they're going to see some pretty dark shit on the other side because it's the Cancerverse. That spoilers, like, if you don't know about the Cancerverse, go and read Abbott and Lanning's Guardian of the Galaxy run and Nova. Both series finalized with the whole Cancerverse and Thanos imperative, so it's really worth reading. So spoilers, because in the Cancerverse, nothing can die because death has been killed. There's a lot of messed up stuff on the other side, because it's not that everything's immortal and everything's just fine. No, everything's like in this really putrid state and it looks terrible. So that story, we have that particular story, the Guardians listen to me, the Imperial Guard going into the Cancerverse, having to deal with a lot of really dark stuff on the other side, stuff they can't destroy or kill. And one interesting thing is, like, each member of the Guardians, again, the Imperial Guard, actually their name and their costume and whatever they do is a title. They're each member is part of an alien race, and they're chosen from their respective alien races to fill that role. So that's a really interesting thing, because some of the members of the Imperial Guard are killed off, and they're just simply replaced. And there's like this really fantastic last image to the story that really lets that sink in, that they're all expendable. On the other hand, we do have the subplot of Guardian. Again, I'm messing up on the names. I want to say Guardians of the Galaxy. Gladiator, who is now the Emperor of the Shi'ar. And he's really not liking the situation. Like, the crown weighs very heavy on his head. Having to take decisions, being a statesman, really missing being in the field, being a soldier, being told what to do. There's a couple of really interesting exchanges, him and Gorgon, where he first, after the war between Black Bolt and Vulcan, the Kree Empire defeats the Shi'ar. So now the Shi'ar are like a subservient empire. So the humans go and talk down to Gladiator, and he's really not having it. So it's like this a really interesting exchange between Gladiator and Gorgon. After they finish their argument, he asks Gorgon, say, "Hey man, don't you miss being a soldier, just being told what to do?" So I'm not going to spoil too much about this story. It's really good. It's really worth reading. Like, for me, the best part, outside of the whole battling for their lives within the Cancerverse, and everything just feels very dire, and it's very claustrophobic at moments, and the Imperial Guard have to deal with the Cancerverse version of the X-Men too, is this last page. At the end of the story, quite a few of the members of the Imperial Guard die in the mission. And as I said before, they're all expendable. So here are the tombs of all the members that died. They go through the ritual. And then you get a pan out, and this is all the members of the Imperial Guard who have died over the years serving the Empire. And this last image, like, I remember seeing this in my jaw drop. I thought, oh my God, that's freaking awesome. I just spoiled the best part of this story, even though I said I didn't want to do that. So hope you guys like this video. See you guys next time. Bye.